Hey, 8th grade, this is Ms. Harkness, and this video is to go along with Module 2, Lesson 13. In this lesson, we were looking at the angles of a triangle and how they add up to be 180 degrees. So here we have an isosceles triangle. So if we imagine that this is 50 and this is 50, that would get us up to 100. So this one would have to be 80 degrees. As long as we know that information, we can now use triangles moving forward to solve more complex problems. Consider this triangle for a moment. If line 1 is parallel to line 2, then we can make a lot of statements about the angles that are included here. For example, this blue angle, let me rewrite that. This blue angle and this blue angle are what? They're alternate interior angles. Because they are on alternate sides of the transversal and they are inside the parallel lines. Again, here at the hot pink, we have another pair of alternate interior angles. If we were to alternate this angle, let's call it angle A, down here to angle B, we rotate here around this point, A would land on top of B, it would map on top of B, so those two angles are congruent. Well, now you can see by looking at this figure that the three angles of a triangle, my blue angle, my yellow angle, and my hot pink angle, when you line them up together, they are making a straight line. In this case, my 180 degrees right here. We've got the blue angle plus the yellow angle plus the pink angle. So three angles of a triangle make up a line if you were to rearrange them, if I were to move them around. All right, let's look at another example. Here we have this diagram that we've got not much information going on. However, we are told that line 1 is parallel to line 2. Because they're parallel, we can extend this line so that it's a transversal, right? Now we've got this blue line here that cuts all the way across the parallel lines. Well, I know a lot of things about parallel lines. One of them is alternate interior angles. So if this is 65, this would also be 65 degrees. Now, we know that a triangle adds up to 180 degrees. So if we have a 65 and a 68 degree angle, well, we're going to take that sum, which is 133, away from 180. This equals 133. So 180, the whole triangle, minus 133 gives me a measure of 47 degrees. That's great that I got 47, but that's not the angle that the problem is asking me for. It's asking me for angle X. Well, I know that if I were to turn this, my 47 degree angle plus my X make a straight angle. So 47 plus X equals 180 degrees. Well, my one-step equation, I subtract X equals 133. That's interesting because I found that 68 plus 65 were 133, and X is 133. This is the concept of remote interior angles, which we'll talk about more in Lesson 14.